Hello. Oh, Kiwi, do you want to say hi? If you're surprised to see me, I'm surprised to be here. I wasn't gonna make a video this week because I have a lot to do this weekend, but I found myself procrastinating, so hey. So I thought I'd film myself procrastinating. I want to take the Enneagram test, so let's do that. There are 9 types, apparently. The giver, the achiever, the individualist, the investigator, the skeptic, the enthusiast, the challenger, the peacemaker, and the perfectionist. I think I'll be the peacemaker because this sounds a lot like my description for my Myers-Briggs type, but anyway, let's get started. I strive for perfection. I don't think this is as true as it used to be. When I was in school, I was a hardcore perfectionist, but now I'm kinda and don't really care. I work hard to be helpful to others. When people come to me with problems, I try my best to be helpful, but you know, okay, I try my best, so I will say accurate. But I also deal with my own mental issues, so sometimes I'm not in the right headspace to help other people. That's okay. It's important to me that other people like me. I would say very accurate. I know it's inevitable, but it's important to me that people like me. It is important to me to achieve great things. I would say kind of inaccurate. I don't really care. Great is subjective anyway, so I make more significant contributions than the average person. I don't really know what this means. Contributions to what? And I don't really know what's considered average. Average what? Compared to who? So I'm just gonna say inaccurate. I feel my emotions very deeply. I'm going to say extremely accurate. I'm a very emotional person. I have a deep sense that other people will never truly understand me. I disagree with this. I think that everyone can understand everyone. We're all still humans. I think deeply about things. I think inaccurate to neutral. If you hear like random thuds, it's because Kiwi keeps whacking his tail against my keyboard. I think about a lot of things, but I don't think very deeply about them, mostly because I can't figure out how to dig deeper than surface level, so I end up just crying. Great coping mechanism. I am prepared for any disaster. I would say not any disaster, but many disasters. I was raised to keep a lot of emergency preparedness at the top of my mind, so that probably is where a lot of anxieties come from. It is important to me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. I would say neutral to accurate just because I know it's impossible. The logical part of my brain is like, you can't avoid this, but I do try my best to avoid it. Hi. Hi, Bubby. You want to say hi? Oh, say hi to everyone before you come lay down. Okay. I seek out experiences that I know will make me happy or excited. I don't agree with this just because I don't seek out any experiences in general. So I see the positive in every situation. I try to. Sometimes I really can't. I'm not afraid to tell someone when I think they are wrong. Very inaccurate. I avoid confrontation at all costs. I let other people make the decisions. I think this is pretty accurate. I appreciate having rules that people are expected to follow. I do appreciate it. It depends on the rules though. I'm concerned about security more than anything else. I'm very concerned about security, but I don't know about more than anything else. I think a lot about what will happen in the future. Yes, I don't fit in with ordinary people. I think that's inaccurate. I think I'm pretty normal. There is rarely a good reason for changing how things are done. No, I think that everything is constantly changing, so I think there's always a good reason to change most things. I always finish my chores. I will say neutral to accurate because I have like my own chore chart, but sometimes they get pushed off a couple days. I'm always trying to be a better person. Yes, very accurate. I check carefully for mistakes and errors. It depends. I like to be around people who I can help. It's kind of tough because I don't want to be, I don't know, I don't want to have like a savior complex. I think that everyone can ask for help, but neutral. I like to feel that I am an important person in my social groups. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to feel unimportant in my social groups. It is important to me to be successful. I feel like it used to be very important to me. Now it's like, as long as I'm comfortable, I'm fine. The organizations I belong to would not function well without me. Inaccurate. I guess this is kind of like the opposite of what I said for feeling important. I often feel overtaken by emotions. Yes. I have always felt different from other people. I don't think so. I like to analyze things from every angle. No. I always have a plan for what I would do if things would go wrong. I think that's pretty accurate. I avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. Yes. I seek excitement. No, I don't seek anything. I'm good at seeing the bright side of things when others complain. When others complain, my initial reaction is to kind of console them and be like, you know, it's okay, so I think that's accurate. I do not hesitate to call people out when they are behaving badly. Ooh, I do hesitate. I go along with what other people want most of the time. Maybe not a good thing, but people should follow the rules instead of doing what they feel like doing. I think that depends. It depends on the rules, and it depends on what you feel like doing. I seek out relationships that offer me some type of protection. I can clearly visualize what would happen in the future. No, can't visualize at all. I have aphantasia. Average people find me a bit weird. I don't know. I don't talk to very many people, so I'm just gonna say neutral. I like to do things as I've always done them. Inaccurate. I persist until a task is done. I think this is very accurate. I spend time trying to cover and correct my faults and weaknesses. Yes. Oh, discover. I read that completely wrong. Then in that case, I hold myself to very high standards. I think so, but they're lowering every day. So I'm a natural caretaker. I think this is very accurate. I want people to admire me. I want people to have just mutual respect, you know? I want to achieve a lot in my life. I want to do a lot of my life. I don't really care if there is an achievement in that. Neutral to accurate. If I am honest, I feel that I am a bit better than other people. No. I feel a deep sense of grief for what I've lost. Yeah. I am an unusual sort of person. I don't think so. I take time to understand things more deeply than most people do. No. It is important to me to be prepared for any emergency. And I already kind of explained my answer for this. I distract myself from any sad feelings that arise. No, I just kind of sit in it. I often make changes in my life when things get boring. I moved to France. I tend to be more optimistic than most people. I don't think so. I think I'm pretty average. I tell people what I think even if it's hard to hear. No. I'd rather follow the group than push for what I want. Neutral to accurate. I feel most comfortable in organizations with a clear hierarchy. I think this is accurate. I take measures to protect myself and my loved ones from harm. If you count the emergency preparedness, then yeah. I make plans for many years into the future. No, this used to be true, but I stopped caring. I am an unusually unique person. Why does it ask me this so many times? I dislike trying new methods or procedures. I don't think that's true. I try new things all the time. I focus on my responsibilities and duties. Yeah. I read books that help me to be productive or better than what I do. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been reading, so. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do things right. Yeah. I take the initiative to help other people and make their lives easier. I try, but again, I don't know if I actually do. I put in the effort to make a good impression on other people. Yes. I set ambitious goals for myself. I don't know what's considered ambitious. Neutral. I am an important member of my social groups. Social groups? No. I can describe my emotions in a lot of nope. I often feel like an outsider. I find my mind to be a very interesting place. No. I'm always aware of what can go wrong in a situation. Yes. I have many ways of avoiding situations that get me down. No. I mean, I'm working on it, but I'm always up for a new adventure. Yes. I believe that things usually work out for the best. I do believe that. More so, I believe that we can adapt to anything, so that usually helps out. I stand up for what I believe in, even if it upsets other people, yeah. I let other people take the lead, definitely. I dislike people who disrupt things by breaking the rules. It depends on the rules. I don't know what you're trying to get at with these rules. I make alliances with people who can help me stay safe and secure. What? This is like a Hunger Games strategy. I don't know what situation you're putting me in here. I mean, I guess I would rather be with people who make me feel safe than people who make me feel in danger. I'm often looking ahead toward what is coming next. Yeah, I have different interests than most people. What do I like? I don't know. So I'm gonna say no. The traditional way of doing things is the best way. Nope. I am a responsible and reliable person. I would say yes. Oh, actually, it depends. I have a lot of plans for how I can improve myself. Definitely. I make sure that even small details are correct. Yes. Yes. I enjoy caring for others and their needs. I want to be a person that others can look up to. Yes. I push myself to succeed. I would say neutral to accurate. I make important contributions to my community. I have been trying to do a lot more charity work since I started working full-time, so I rarely have strong emotions. Oh, very inaccurate. I feel like I never truly belong in social groups. Yes, I feel like a floater. I want to learn as much as I can about how the world works. I don't really care. It is important for me to understand what can go wrong in a situation. Neutral. It takes steps to ensure I don't feel sad or lonely. No. Trying new things keeps life interesting. Yes. I'm an upbeat person. Depends. I'm usually the one to take a stand when others won't, so I'm just gonna say neutral. Other people have stronger opinions than I do. Oh, definitely. Everyone has a role to play in society and a duty to do their best. We live in a society. I am concerned with protecting what I have. I don't have much. So I have a good sense of what my future holds. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah. I'm an average person with ordinary likes and dislikes. Yes, thank you for understanding me, finally. Only took us 6 pages. I try new ways of doing things just to see if they will work. Yeah, sometimes. I have a great deal of willpower. For what? Sure. Self-improvement is a major interest of mine. Yes. I think that most people taking these types of tests have an inclination towards self-improvement. Is that a bad assumption to make? Okay, my type in depth. Oh no, is it gonna make me pay? No! 9s are defined by a desire to live in a peaceful harmony with their environment. They want a sense of balance and calm, desire to be the kind of homeostasis where nothing disturbs their inner peace. The peacemaker. Oh my god, I think that's what I said that I would be. 9s rarely rock the boat, but they can be stubborn. But that's the Taurus in me. While they typically go with the flow, they dislike being controlled and will respond with passive resistance if pushed too far. Calm, collected demeanor, ability to diffuse conflict with ease, zen-like presence, mellow and soothing voice. I don't know, you tell me. Wide circle of acquaintances, generally liked by most people, fluid, slow movements and gestures. Pay attention to your wants and needs, listen to your body, learn to see the value in conflict, practice being more direct and assertive, and lean into adventure. Hey, Marie Kondo and Barack Obama. and Ariana Grande. I'm like very closely tied with 1 and 2 though. What are those? 2 is the giver. It's weird because I literally said I don't think that I'm that much of a perfectionist anymore, but apparently I'm very perfectionist leaning. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm a type 9 to 2 to 1, but if you've taken this quiz before, let me know what you are. Just curious if you agree with it or disagree. Yeah, I should probably go back to work now. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again right here next Tuesday for another new video. Okay. Okay, bye.